everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'm super excited to be sharing my Ice Cream Beauty bag and box with you today. So if this interests you, please keep watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, let's get started. So before I go ahead and show you everything that I got in my May bag and box subscription, I just want to tell you a little bit about Ice Cream Beauty. Ice Cream Beauty is a monthly beauty subscription, and you can get things like makeup tools, you can get makeup and or skincare, and there's two different options. So the first one is the bag, and you get 3 to 5 items, and that just comes in like a mailer bag. And the other subscription is the beauty box, and you get 5 to 7 items, and you always get a makeup palette. And you know, makeup palettes are near dear to my heart. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So this is what the beauty bag looks like, and it comes in a protected mailer bag, and let's see what I have. So they always include like a little tiny information card, and it will just tell you what the items are and the manufacturer retail price. So let me show that to you. And that's what the card looks like. It's really cute. So the first item in this beauty bag is an eyeshadow palette, and it has a manufacturer price of $12. So let's take a look. And that is a super cool packaging. That is so neat. And here are the beautiful colors. That is so pretty. So let's go ahead and swatch a couple of these colors just to see the pigmentation. So I am going to go ahead and go for the one that kind of looks turquoise, and let's see. That's beautiful. And this is the color that's kind of turquoise, and that is so beautiful. And that is the pink one right there. That is so pretty. So for a $12 palette, the pigmentation performs like some of my super high-end products, but yeah, I really like this. All right, let's take a look at the next item. So the next item is a blush palette, and it has a manufacturer price of $15. So let's take a look. And that's the pretty packaging right there. And those are the beautiful colors. So the last item in this beauty bag is an eyelash serum, and it has a manufacturer price of $25. So let's take a look. And that is what it looks like. Well, those are all 3 items that were in my beauty bag, and it had a total value of $52. So I think I got some great stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at my beauty box. And this is what the box looks like. It looks super cute. It's got ice cream and sprinkles on it. It's just super adorable. So just like the beauty bag, this also has an information card. And this one says, April showers bring May flowers. And there's a total of 6 items. And the first item is a blush and shadow palette. And it has a manufacturer price of $42. So let's take a look. And this is what the outside of the palette looks like. So it's very pretty. And there's the palette. Isn't that pretty how it looks like flowers? I love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and swatch 1 or 2 of these colors just to see the pigmentation and how it performs. All right, this is the blue, which is really pretty. And then this one is like a purplish blue, which I really like. So the next 2 items are a magnetic lash and a magnetic liner. And each one has a manufacturer price of $13. So let's take a look. And these are the pretty lashes. I actually love wearing magnetic eyelashes because they're just so much fun. So I definitely look forward to using this product. And it did come with this magnetic liner. So the next item is an eyeshadow bundle, and you get 5 separate eyeshadows, and it has a manufacturer price of $25. So let's take a look. So they come in these really cute boxes. Here's the first color, so that's super pretty. And this is what it looks like swatched. There's the second color. That is very pretty. That is the third color. This is the fourth color. And that is the last color, which is my favorite. That is so pretty. And here's the blue, and then here's the green, which I really love. The fourth item in this box is a lip liner, and it has a manufacturer price of $22, and let me show it to you. And here's the lip liner right there. So I'm actually not going to open it, but the lip liner will go perfectly with the last item in this box, which is a liquid lipstick, and it has a manufacturer price of $16, and it's super pretty. And that is what the color looks like, so that's really pretty. Well, that concludes everything that was in my beauty box. I received 6 total items and it valued at $131. And if you're interested in learning more about this beauty subscription, I do have a link in the description and a code if you want to save a little bit of money. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved, and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.